What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. And this is episode 2 of the United Quad, man. We're here, man. We're with the brothers in the building. We got man like Liban. We got man like Hussein. We got man like Abs in the building. Episode 2, man. What are you saying?
Hey, first time was so nice, huh? First time was so nice.
They loved it. Big up everyone for the support as well, man. It was
yeah, for real.
Overwhelming. It was overwhelming.
Nah, for real, man. Big up to everyone who's given us nice comments and that. You feel me? No one's really got any hate comments so far, so that's so good. You know what I mean? For now.
No comments. Drop some hate for Abs, man.
Man.
I saw a couple of Abs hate comments. I liked it.
What was it? Look, but to be fair, they were saying that they finally found people that defend Bruno, man, and I was like, right, man. He came out the woodworks, man. So keep defending Bruno.
I love that we did an hour of content and we spoke about Bruno for 2.5 minutes. But that's the part that had all of the comments going crazy. It's brilliant.
Watch time is good though. They watch through.
Yeah, big up, real talk, man. Big up to everyone who's tuned in and supporting, man. It's been a lit first episode. Like I said, we're gonna be here weekly, man, on a Thursday, talking about what things happened in the last week, and obviously looking forward to the game on the weekend, man. And anything that's happening in between, man. You get me? Because a few of the lads went to the El Clasico, man. You get me? The best, I would say, fixture in world football, man. And I heard, man, Lamine Yamal was in the car park. I should have came, man. If he was in the car park, I should have came and backed him, bro. What's going on? Were you man there in the car park?
No, we were actually in Barcelona, bro. We weren't.
Went to the wrong city.
Went to the wrong city.
Oh, see. Brother, you told me you're going to El Clasico, bro.
Nah.
She's went Barcelona.
Why are you telling people went El Clasico then, Levi?
When did I say that?
Brother, you told me last week, bro. If I'm lying, I'm not here. But you said you go. I said to you, you go to Barcelona. So hence why in my head, I was thinking you go to the El Clasico. He said, "Yeah, you're going."
We went.
I was saying, do you know how sick it is to tell them you're going to El Clasico and El Clasico's happening in Madrid?
I realized it's in Madrid.
He's confused. You know why?
You watch it on the TV like everyone else.
Like everyone else, brother. I told you. I think I told you we were gonna go watch El Clasico in Barcelona. I think that's what we told you.
Yeah,
I never said I'm going to El Clasico. Yeah. Well,
I was in the blessed though.
No, it was amazing still. Regardless, I should have went to Madrid because I would have backed Lamine Yamal still. I would have punched up a couple of Madrid brothers. I can't lie.
I would have punched them up. Sure. Especially that Courtois, man. You get me? Because he's not a nice guy, man. I can't lie.
He's not a good person, man. He's not.
You know what I mean? He's a good person, man. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know, man. Abs, what are you saying, man? You chilling, man?
Come on, man. I'm happy, man. I'll be honest, I would have been the same energy as you, man, still. A couple of them. Carvajal, that's another one that's a bit mouthy. That little Carvajal on there. He just reminds me of face. I want to slap him. But anyway, other than that, there isn't too much to complain about. But yeah, as from a United perspective, very happy because we were in Barcelona watching United do a mad thing.
Come on.
I big up the boys as well, doing a match review, match reaction in the hotel lobby. Wallah, like dedications.
Yeah, man.
Hilarious.
I can't lie, bro. That's
that one there.
Hotel lobby is crazy. Hotel lobby is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that one. I said, cool.
Go on, man. I heard suitcases in the back. Wallah, I heard suitcases in the back, man. What's going on?
1-0 to
okay.
Still.
Okay.
Now, big up. And obviously, Hussein, man. What are you saying, man? How's your week been, bro?
I'm good, man.
I'm
good, boys, man.
Ruben Amorim.
This is how I'm feeling. Nah, don't kick me out there. But listen, this is how I'm feeling, man. It's been a good week. You know, I've enjoyed the wins. We take them whilst we can. So, alhamdulillah, can't complain, man. Come
on. Listen, certain clubs are winning 3 in a row, and certain other clubs are losing hella games in a row, man. It's crazy out here, man. Shout out to Fuizzi. Shout out to all the Liverpool man, them, but we can't really
Shout out Grizz.
Yeah, man. Shout out them man over there, bro. Because boy, I don't know if we can relate, man, them because we're on a roll right now. It feels good.
But even when
amazing.
Hold on. Even when it was dark for us, it weren't like that,
bro.
It weren't like that. That's
we've never spent 500 million and never won 5 games in a row.
Nah, that's
crazy. Lost. Not even drawn. Give me a point at least.
That's crazy. No, that's
dark.
Over
them sides.
It's not even dark. It's blindness. You know, they're blind. They're just blind.
It's the absence of all sight and vision.
They don't have it.
You know what's mad, yeah? For me, it's like, even Ten Hag, bro. Like, you know, the fellow bald man didn't even lose these. This guy, he is a special case, you know, because end of the day, yeah, listen, Ten Hag got cooked rightly so, yeah. But, bro, you see that Ten Hag sack that ball fraud. I need to see Liverpool fans, man. I might give it to them, you know, bro. I don't have it right now to push. You, man, can take it, bro. Copyright free. Don't worry, man. I got you, man. Sack that ball fraud because, brother, he's looking like a fraud this second season, bro. You get me? 500 million spent. Hold that, man. Because he's like, we're chatting the most about, we're going to go back to back. We're going to do this. We're going to build an empire. You're not us, man. You're not us. You can't do this.
But you know what it is?
Built like this, bro. You're mad.
Their biggest content creator is Bold himself, so you can't even say that. It's friendly fire, wallah.
True. You're right.
It's friendly fire, man. You can't bring another guy down when you ain't got no trim, no hair yourself. It's mad. But honestly, I need to see some sort of stats because every time Man United played, even if we won, it was always Man United win against a relegated team for the 7th time for the season. Blah blah. I need to start seeing some stats, some embarrassing stats about them. This is the worst title defense of all time. I need someone go find the archives, bro.
Yeah,
you know what? Put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it's Man United, there's always agendas, isn't it? They got to throw in these weird stats. They do on SDS. So you can imagine when these.
I'm not gonna lie. I produce it, so I write the notes. But still, bro, it's
you that does on SDS. It's him that does on SDS.
Yeah, it's him that does on SDS. But it's just it's there, bro. So I need to start seeing some more Liverpool hate on my timeline. We'll see.
Brother, listen, man, I'm enjoying it. May it continue because I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. They got Villa next, then they got Man City next, and then they got Hala Madrid next, bro. This is going to continue, bro. Rival is, you feel me? I'm drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you man need something, I'll let you know. Yeah, there you go, man. Everyone has got their taste, man. Everyone, let's drink up, man.
This is
man. Yo, what's going on, man?
This one's we call this one.
Don't worry, man.
We call this one the natural Fuizzi spring water.
That's
what we call this one.
Natural Fuizzi spring water.
This is for my brother after his debut on SDS. Lawrence, this is for you, brother, man.
Yeah, Lawrence, man. He can hold that, by the way, as well. This is Lawrence guy, man. I need to cook this brother, man, because he tries to do this little, let me just analyze it. This brother, analyze this, bro. You're man in the mud, bro. I can't wait to bring me Lawrence to the table, bro, because this brother tried to downplay the Liverpool, how they're not in the mud. Brother, you not in the mud, bro. You not can hold that. So I'm drinking your tears, Lawrence, man.
Yes. Hey, just go.
Go on. I wasn't sure what kind of worms I opened.
Another sip for Kenny Dalglish.
Yeah, bro.
Fairs.
You get me?
Another one catching strays for no reason.
Alan Hansen as well.
Yeah.
Alan Hansen, yeah.
You can't win it with kids.
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher.
Yeah,
big sip for him.
Yeah, we can't do that on here.
Fernando Torres.
Yeah, Fernando Torres.
He's all right.
All of them, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Even that kid that got off today, hold that, man. You know what I mean? You got lucky or something. You know what I mean, bro? Hold that as well, man.
Yeah, 100%.
All of them, bro. But now, listen, man. It's one of them ones where, like, for me, why I won't forget is because we was that, you know what I mean? Maybe a couple of months ago. But right now, I can't lie, man. It's looking good. Even me, the biggest, you would call Amorim out, or as they say out there. You feel me? Because apparently that's what it's called nowadays. But even me, I can't lie, bro. We're clicking right now. Is it too early to start saying da-da-da-da and start doing a madness? No, but it's okay to like enjoy this mandem. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to enjoy the fact that we've won not only 2 in a row, but now 3 in a row.
Come on,
I feel like for me that should be celebrated without going to the extremes of like we're back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? Without going to the extremes.
Yeah. I agree. I told you off camera as well, Saeed. I feel this season, I feel like it's gonna be a ride, boys. Wallahi, right? We're gonna have some high highs, we're gonna have some low lows. Stop looking at me like that. So I'm thinking, I feel like we all need to stay level-headed. I agree, let's celebrate in the day or whatever, but I'm seeing man talking about a title charge. Cool. I might have tweeted about it as well. I hold my hands up. But we do have to keep our heads somewhat level. Because it's gonna be all over the place, man. But listen, we're in a good spot right now. I feel like two wins. I was gonna say it last week, but obviously I'll bring it to the table this week. Once you do something that everyone thought was impossible for a while, or whatever it is, then I think that's the start of you building momentum. For example, Arsenal went unbeaten for, what was it, 49? They always talk about it. 49, right?
Yeah.
When Man United beat them, I think the following week another team beat them because they're like, oh, they're actually beatable. Do you get it? Like we could, someone's done it. Like you just need to visualize something. You need to break through that barrier, and then you can get you see that's possible. So when we've won 2 in a row, we're like, oh shit, we can just keep doing this. So hold on, we could just keep winning. It's not haram. So then we've got 3 in a row. Hopefully, the boys keep it up, and we get 4, 5, and we build a bit of momentum. But let's see. I'm not gonna scream and shout if we don't get the win. Three's been nice, man.
Liban, what, like, when you look at it for you, like, how significant is it for you? Like, is it significant moment? Is it one of them where people say, oh, but we're meant to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're meant to be winning games, bro. But at the same time, like, the norm hasn't been the norm, has it? So you can't really say we're meant to do this, when reality is the results have been shown that, you know, United have been very, very poor and haven't created consistency. We haven't, bro. The table didn't lie. The results didn't lie. The feeling around the ground, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like we didn't feel ourselves, bro. Man, them lost themselves. I can't lie.
No, I'm with you. I think you said it perfectly. When something's not the norm, when you finally do something, it feels like, oh, whoa, you know, we can actually win games. We can actually win 3 in a row. I think, you know, because obviously I watched the game with Abs, and even though, okay, it was a good feeling that we won 3 in the games, I think very quickly me and Abs said, you know what, we can't get carried away. Because we've seen how with this team, how inconsistent they've been all season. Every time we've had a high, straight after there comes a low. So we do need to keep our heads kind of level-headed. We do need to still understand what this team is, what we are going through. But there is obviously the opportunity there for this to be a turning point in the season. We've got 2 more games before the international break. We've got Forest away, Tottenham away. If we can get those 2 wins before the international break, I think this could be a real, this time for real, a real turning point in our season. And obviously we can start having discussions about, you know, the manager and whatnot. But right now, I don't want to get into I think it's too early to start talking about, were people right, were people wrong regarding the manager. I think we just need to kind of still keep it level-headed, take it, you know, game by game. Next week, this week we got Forest away, who've got a new manager, Sean Dyche.
Yep.
So, new manager bounce. They could very easily get a result against us. Tottenham away of recent hasn't been an easy fixture for us as well. So I'm not trying to get too carried away. I know it's nice, and yes, you know, I'm always gonna troll. I'm gonna, you know, run the jokes and whatever it is. But the reality is, we can't get too carried away because this team has shown disaster is always waiting for us around the corner. So, you know, we need to just keep it cool. But it's a good place to be. I can't lie.
Abs, man, good place to be, man. You know what I mean? How are you feeling, bro? Like, obviously, it's one of them where we've been critical for so long, innit? And I feel like you've been calling it out as well, like, for a long time, bro. I've been seeing it, bro. I've been watching it, bro. Like, do you feel like there's an element of like pride now about your team now? Like, you feel like, yo, you can recognize what this team is capable of. You get me? And obviously, we'll talk about the credit, who deserves the credit and whatnot. But just as a feeling right now, do you feel like you can at least look at this team and think, yo, we've got potential, bro, because we can do it. We can do it, bro.
I think we all felt a bit of that coming out of the summer with the recruitment of some of the players that we did have. Because as we mentioned, although we all weren't very happy with a lack of a midfield signing, we knew that we came into this window stronger than when we started it. So we came out of this window stronger than we started it. The likes of Mbeumo and Cunha, you sign players like this, it is almost guaranteed Premier League proven quality straight into your starting lineup. So in that sense, there is some expectation, and there was some expectation from all of us as fans of what these guys could deliver to us for sure. But specifically over the last couple of games, I think what I've noticed more than anything is a togetherness from this team. One thing that was spoken about after the Liverpool game that the manager spoke about was a game mentality, which I spoke to Liban about this actually after the Brighton game as well, which is about how we scored very early in that game against Liverpool, and that could have meant that the game got away from us. And that happens quite often in games. But what this team did show, I will give them credit for, and this is actually a trait that I haven't seen from this group of players as of yet so far, is that togetherness and game mentality, and not panicking too much with transition moments and letting the game get out of their hands. Well, another thing Liban said before during the Brighton game was that the one issue with this team is them under adversity, and I think he's spot on. When this team actually does face a bit of a storm, they do tend to crumble. They don't tend to ride the storm, they tend to crumble. That's what usually happens, right? But to be fair to them, during that Liverpool game is something I did see about that. Then I have to give credit to the coach for this previous game, because what I have seen is an attempt to solve a problem that has been caused by his own system. So I give him credit for it. But then at the same time, I preferred if you didn't have to deal with this problem because you caused it yourself, but at least you're fixing before you get too happy. But tactically, I don't want to bore people too much because whenever I talk about tactics, the guy says, Hussein says, don't talk about tactics.
I can see the pen though. I can see the pen right now. You got something going on there, man.
Yeah, but the main thing is with Bruno Casemiro playing in the double pivot, right? Bruno Casemiro double pivot.
Yeah.
It shouldn't work. It shouldn't work. Right?
Yeah.
Bruno is a 10 playing in the double pivot. It shouldn't work. Bruno goes up and joins the press. The only main change we've seen is that Luke Shaw jumps out of the back five and he sits next to Casemiro to cover the
He was good. He was good at that.
He was very, very good at that. And I'm assuming this is why he wants him to play so much. And I can't wait. Me and Liba were discussing this as well. Bright game. I can't wait for that to be Licha. When that is Licha, for as long as he give us, right? I know it might not be long and it might not be a lot of regularity, but when Licha comes in and gives us that could be
a game changer. That's a game changer, that one still. You see, same way Lamens has come in now, and already, like, the confidence that he breathes, he understands his position, he's very assertive in his role. It's changed the dynamic of the team. I genuinely believe when Licha comes back, it will add that dynamic as well. So when Licha comes back, you know how aggressive, confident, loud Licha is on the pitch. I think when he comes and does that role that Luke Shaw's currently doing, I think this Man United team go up another level. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I don't think that's been spoken about enough. Sorry, Saeed, we'll get your thoughts as well. But I just wanted to add to what Liban said about Lamens. Boys, you haven't won back-to-back games in like a year. Yeah. Then any player, could be a right back, centre mid, striker, whatever. Any player comes in and since that player's come in, from his first game to obviously the most recent game, it's all wins. That's not a fluke. He's changed the whole like history, like all the stats, all that's been happening that we can go off, the data that we've been going off, win, loss, draw, win, loss, whatever it is. He's come in and changed that single-handedly, gave us a three wins in a row. I don't know. I'm not obviously tactically there to say, oh, it's this and it's this distribution, but he's changed something fundamentally. And we said it last season, give him a striker and a net striker and a good goalkeeper that fit his system, that fit what he wants to do. And Abs, obviously, you alluded to it last week as well, where is that a change or is that... I genuinely think he's just been waiting for that goalkeeper and that striker to implement the system. And I do think the next evolution that we're going to see, hopefully, whether it be in January, whether it be into the summer, until if he gets it, hopefully, I'm looking at centre mid, obviously, to replace Casemiro, even though he's done an amazing job, centre mid or even a Bruno. And then I think the other problem that we'll talk about eventually, but I think left wing back is another place.
Oh, massively.
Yeah. But Hussein, just going off your point, you see, everyone say plays football, right? You know when you have when you're confident in your goalkeeper. Yeah. Oh. You know when you're confident in the goalkeeper, in general, your goalkeeper. So that's what I'm saying. As a player, and I'm speaking from from experience. When you know you have a good goalkeeper behind you, it breeds confidence in your own game. Meaning 100%. That, like, even in certain scenarios, you might even let an opponent take a shot from distance because you're thinking, you know what, it's calm. My goalkeeper's gonna deal with that. I felt like with Onana, I felt like there was a bit of shakiness and a bit of nervousness amongst the players. So even in certain scenarios, certain situations, people don't know whether to step in or let the shot off, and it's just that whole dynamic. It just caused too much uncertainty. If that makes sense.
Of course.
I think in terms of Lamens, I know there's a lot of discussion about changes and whether Amorim's changed or not. I just don't think he's changed. I think he's tweaked it because some of the things that Lamens doing now, I've seen Onana do, and Onana keeps getting it wrong. He's tried to do it and he can't do it. I just think Lamens is just better at it, and I think he's good at it, and I think we're utilizing that a lot more, and that's what you said. That's essentially what you're seeing now.
Yeah,
that's how I feel like when Hussein is in goal. Very nervous, but go on.
Yeah. That's for other reasons, because you might just catch a bang to the back of the head for no reason. you're always looking over your shoulder as a centre back.
No, but honestly, bro, like you know what it is for me though. Like, there's a little bit of an infighting now with United fans, right? And it's crazy how wins can cause a lot of unrest. You know what I mean? I feel like United would never ever be stable, man. Like, just something's wrong at the minute with our fan base here. But I feel like now, if we say, or if I say that the manager's tweaked it, it's seen as a negative on the manager, or it's seen as you're dissing the manager sly. And I just don't get that, because I feel like it benefits everyone. Not only is everyone like learning and understanding where we're at right now, but it's evident. Like, yeah, cool. You might say, Nana was doing the long balls and whatnot, etc., etc. But still, there was no centre backs pressing out the pitch. Our wing backs were not getting forward as much. I feel like for me, like in terms of our productivity up front, yes, we've got a difference in quality, but I still think there was not visible improvements in the United team. And there has been a bit of a tweak. We're now seeing maybe 2 up front now and a 4 at the back. We're not seeing necessarily a 5 at the back. So I think there's tweaks here, but there's tweaks that have benefited Man United. So therefore, it's a good thing. I just don't understand right now where there's this idea that Amorim has not changed it, bro. He has changed it, but it's okay, brothers. We're not going to take any credit away from him, bro. Relax yourselves, yeah? And just understand that, if everyone wins, we all win. And cool, yes, maybe people might have had their opinions on the manager, but I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I asked for this. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I was saying that the manager is not adapting. He's not tweaking it. And I also said that the system isn't the problem. I've never, ever once said the system is a problem. I've said it's how he interprets it. It's 100%. How he looks at it. It's 100%. How he's managing it. That's my issue. Because the 3-4-3 can work. It can. It hasn't been the
same system that has been winning Pep games for how long? The 3-2-4-1. How many times have you seen it? Bernardo Silva and Gundogan behind Haaland, Glasner. It's so many. It's not for me. It's not about the system. It's about the implementation and use and his stubbornness behind it. Another detail that we've actually seen improve is that this whole idea of a 3-box-3, right? We want a box in formation a box in midfield to overload the midfield, right? To have an extra player in there. But what has it always felt like for all of us? We've always felt like we've been outnumbered in midfield almost all of the time, right? And that's due to the fact that the 2 10s that he has in the system stay so far away in attack. One thing Michael Carrick did really well in Match of the Day that I saw his analysis on is he analyzed how the effect of what Cunha and Mbeumo are doing off the ball now in how much they are coming in proximity and how close they're coming to Bruno and Casemiro, which allows for these lovely interchanges we saw in the Brighton game. Casemiro not making a player to find Mbeumo, to find Cunha. Sesko's involved. He's been really getting a lot more involved in play as we see days and days as the games go on. We see him getting a lot more confident, a lot more comfortable with the players around him. But now we're actually seeing the tweaks that we have wanted to see, that we believed we would see with the origins of this system coming to the team, right? And the reason the frustration was there, and I think this frustration will continue to be there as long as it persists, is due to Amorim's stubbornness of not trying to tweak things. I've said this many times before, I am not arrogant enough to not point out when something in front of my face changes. If there's evidence that have come to light that has said the coach has seen an issue, there's an issue that has... Casemiro on the island has been an issue since Ten Hag. Casemiro being on the island has been an issue since Ten Hag. But we have seen it being addressed for a small sample size. Long may it continue.
Long may it continue. Yeah.
Okay, Abs, 1 second, Abs. Talk to just very quickly, bro. Put that pen down, please. You're making it seem like a university lecture.
I can't even. I just showed you a box.
You're making it seem like it's a uni online session. We're doing some tutoring session right now. Can you put that down?
Honestly, though, you know what though? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
this is what I drew. You see it? A box in midfield. One sec.
So what are you talking about?
That's awful. I can't lie. But listen, you know what it is. You know what it is for me though. Yeah. Like I was saying, I know you. Listen, you're probably the biggest advocate for Amorim here. Yeah, like when you look at him, bro, like because people say, oh, but his what he did at Sporting was always gonna cook here, bro. Like you can't really analyze Sporting and Man United, bro. Can people just give it a break? Like Sporting Liga Nos. I'm sorry, man, because I'm seeing man like you know what I mean, Victor Gyökeres, bro. Uncomfortable conversations, but he ain't doing what he did over there. You know, he ain't doing what he did over there. Hence, the same tactics can't be applied, Hussein, to this Man United team, bro. We're not going to see the Sporting here, bro. I'm not going to be deluded to think that, even though at the start, we were all moving mad, you know what I mean? Man like Monclizzi and everything like that, bro. But at the same time, bro, we knew that it was going to be different. But at the same time, how do you look at it, bro? Like, in terms of that evolution, like, do you think we're going to see that? Do you think it's not going to be in its totality? What are you saying?
I think Amorim's good with his words. Yeah, I don't think that's anything anyone can say otherwise. Yeah, hey, swindles us all sorts of ways. But anyways, when he first came in, he said
swindles you all sorts of ways.
When he first, say what
I think that might be a timeout there. I think.
Swindles, Swindles being the whole.
Because wait. All right, can I plead my case? Can I plead my case? Can I plead my case?
Yeah.
Okay. Abs sang his name. I didn't. So who got swindled more? Your Honor, I leave it to you.
I'll be honest, but I have never openly admitted a big YouTube that man has said to me. You good man.
Let me land. Jury, hear me out.
The same age.
Look at the trim as well. He copied my trim. I copied his. Anyways, I think when he came in, he said, "You will see an idea," right? I think what he meant by that is
the idea. I want you to the idea.
You will see an idea. We will suffer, but you will see an idea. So he said, idea. I think that same idea is what he's trying to build at United. You see similarities in it from the sporting system to the United system. Big striker who can link up, can also finish. You've got that. You've got the 210s. Even in the 210s, I remember watching all these Amorim breakdown videos on. We've all been there.
Yeah.
One was the more creative player, and one was the more the finisher, the one who could score the goals. We've got that in Cunha and in Mbumo now. Then the wing backs, they were creators who can also invert. We've got that as well. So I think there's the fundamentals. Abs, why are you looking at me like that? I think the fundamentals are there.
But that's all.
No. But the point is he's an inverted wing back. The idea. He's an inverted wing back. I agree though. I'm not Dallow's biggest fan. You can search my tweets. I don't think I've ever given this guy prop. But regardless, the idea is there that he wants Ahmad to invert on the right, Dallow to invert on the left. So I think the principle is there, the idea is there, and we say it doesn't work. It only worked in Portugal. I mean, the same system can work in England with better players, and even that system we saw in Portugal did do decent in the Champions League. So it's not like it was only made for Portugal. I think, like I said, we're seeing, and something I wanted to ask you guys as well. I know you said like he's tweaked. I agree. There's definitely been parts where he's tweaked, but also, boys, I don't think we can underestimate the fact that we've brought in a whole new front three who not only are understanding the game of each other, between each other as a front three, but also with their new teammates. So is there like, I think we take this human aspect out of football where we're like, you're going to come in and you're going to play, like, whether it be Football Manager or FIFA, whatever it is, we think it's that in real life, right?
Yeah.
We're still so early into the season. Is it maybe that they're understanding their roles a little bit more? So, Abs, when you're talking about Mbumo and Cunha maybe helping out the midfield a little bit more, is that evolution? Is that a tactical tweak? Or is that just them understanding, okay, this is what I need to do a lot more?
I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture of all of them, isn't it? I think it's a mixture of all. I think, and I said this with you in the pod. I was not on the pod on my channel, Hussein, and also Abs as well. Our thing was, we knew that if Amorim didn't make tweaks or changes to his system, the writing was on the wall. We all said that. I know Saeed said that as well. So we're all in agreement, that if he didn't make changes, especially before that Sunderland game, I publicly said, you have one more game, brother. You lose this one, for me, I am going to declare Amorim out. He made those tweaks. Those tweaks have continued to progress through the last two games as well, Liverpool and Brighton. But for me, what I was most impressed with was the Brighton game, because what you just said, Hussein, I think the relationships between the players are improving. I think that's the most fluid football that we've played under Amorim since he's come in. And you can see that the players understand their roles. To the point where, for example, Casemiro knows 60th minute I'm coming off. He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
I have 60 minutes.
Come.
I have 60 minutes to run like a dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come off after the 60th minute.
Yeah.
Ahmad understands that his job now is not to score goals. It's not to, his job is to be a facilitator.
He's been good as well. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a ball carrier. He's gonna carry that ball up the pitch.
Yeah, he keeps getting subbed, but
which is fine. I don't have any issue with him getting subbed up because we have now options. We do have options on the bench. We do. And in certain scenarios, in certain circumstances in the game, you do need to manage the game better, which I'm going to credit Amorim as well, because I think in the last 3 games, his in-game management has been unreal.
Yes.
I think his in-game management has been unreal.
I'm not sure about the Brentford one. To the Brighton one,
not Brentford. Brighton. I thought Brighton done well. I just think I like the idea of
what didn't you like, Said?
I just think the substitutions were all over the place a little bit in the aspect of Mainu coming on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did he have poor performances? Yes. I think there was too many substitutions all at once. I didn't think they were kind of spread around a little bit. I think maybe you could have given Casemiro another 5-10 minutes. You know, I mean, I get it. I understand.
Casemiro came off 70th minute for Kobe.
Did he come off 70th minute? Okay, my bad.
70th minute.
But I just think it was
Casemiro for Kobe. I agree. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, I thought he'd go. Sure. I just think there was a lot going on. I think there was a lot going on, and I just felt like for me, just keep a little bit more because they are playing one game a week, guys. I understand, there's this idea of keeping it freshness, but I think when you make too many changes, Dorgu looked puzzled. Kobe, when all of them looked bad, apart from maybe Aiden Heaven, was the only one that I thought looked good. I thought the rest of them all had poor mistakes, bro, and poor individual errors. Yes, can that come from the players? But sometimes it comes from a kind of management of the game, bro, because
I think that's harsh,
all at once.
I think that's harsh. You know why? Because I think we were screaming. We were when Kobe came off, for example, we were 3-1 up at that point, right?
We were 3-0 up.
3-0,
3-0 up. Yeah. So we're 3-0 up. We've rather than bringing Ugarte on, why are we gonna try to protect a 3-0 lead? He's probably thought, you know what? 20 minutes to go. There's an opportunity for Mainu to come in the circumstances where it's easy. He's relaxed. There's no pressure now, and now you could be your creative self and express yourself and play like the way we know you can play. I think the idea was right. I think for him to
I don't disagree.
I like the idea of what he tried to do. It's just that unfortunately, like you said, those subs had individual errors in them, and that essentially cost us those 2 goals and also made us kind of a bit unnervy towards the end. I think the idea of what he was doing was right. In terms of
like I said to you, I think for me, the more of the blame needs to go for the players because I thought Xerxes coming on. I'm sorry, man. You need to be getting that and defending that. Don't awful. I do believe the players have got more of a blame. 100%.
I don't know what's happened to Dorgu. Sorry, I was looking at him in pre-season and I was like, this guy's he's gone up levels, bro. He's flipping box to box. Physically, he looked a level above everyone. His final product looked a lot better. He looked a lot more dangerous. He had a lot more space to run into, and I think that's been another tweak that we've done between our wing back, our 10 and our midfielder. It's a lot more now. I feel like into feet, around the corner, whatever it is. You're not really running into space a lot more. Where Dorgu does really well. So when the ball's coming into his feet, bro, I'm not gonna lie, he looks a bit clunky, man. I do think he's gonna cost us at one point, and that's why I think the next evolution is why I alluded to it. The next evolution will be at left wing back because Delo, who's our starting left wing back, I don't think is good enough anyway. If he drops to our second left wing back, okay, it looks somewhat good, but I think we need a start because I don't know about Dorgu, man. Obviously he's young. I'm not gonna jump on that train right now and say, oh, he's horrible and blah blah. But I am a bit disappointed to see that in preseason he looked really really good. And then
but I think
saying Patrick Dorgu is simple as this. He's a very very good dude, very very good kid, very fine. You know what I'm saying he's gonna be very average. His Man United career. He's going to be very average.
I think that's
and I don't and by the way, that's not to even say that he's going to have like stinkers. I think he can have good games. He can impact games, but there's going to be games where he doesn't impact, and he's going to be a good dude, and he's a nice guy.
No,
I really think Patrick Dorgu is really nice.
I think that's harsh. I think he's misprofiled.
He's a nice guy. Harsh.
Because I think you're doing it. You're patronizing, man. You're patronizing.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's a nice kid.
No, bro, he's not
ready. He's not ready though. He's not ready. He's not ready.
No, but the thing is, Dorgu, for me, when I look at him, I look at his profile, the way he plays, he is a left back. He's not a left wing back. Because we're deploying him left wing back.
Top left back anyway.
No, but he is. I think he is. I think that's what I mean.
You think he'd be a top left back?
I think he's a good left back. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, good. I don't mind good. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me land. Are you gonna let me land and close your mouth for a second?
Go.
He's still my boy though. He's still my boy. But I think he's a good left back. I think we're deploying him obviously in left wing back where we're asking a lot from him going forward. I think with Dorgu, he finds himself in the right places all the time. It's just his end product is really, really bad. But having said that, he's still young. He's still early in his Man United career. I think if we get another left wing back, I do think that takes the pressure off him. But also, when I look at the other side and I've seen Dalot get countless opportunities, and he's been at Man United for this many times, you can't just jump on Dorgu like that. I'm sorry, you can't just.
Dorgu is the lesser of the two evils.
But I'm saying
both of them aren't good enough. But
I feel like Dalot's been there how many years, bro? He's stagnated.
Yeah, he's been there since 2018.
I will say, bro,
Dalot's had good seasons at right back.
One good season.
No, but I feel more secure. I do feel more secure with Dalot
because
having the ball than Dorgu. Yeah, than having the ball than Dorgu. Dorgu, bro, the way I don't know what it is, the way he dribbles, he's very clunky, bro. He loses the ball, and even in his 1v1 battles against
his technical foundation is not solid.
Even defensively, bro. He got. I remember when against Liverpool, I think Frimpong got the better of him a few times.
Yeah,
against Brighton, he cooked a little bit. So again, he's young. I'm just hoping he doesn't end up like the next Malacia. You know, yet to see.
Yeah, he's already done more than Malacia, to be fair.
Yeah, no, he has. I want to talk about our attack, man, and yeah, man, just glaze it, bro. Because smile, because brother, have we got the best attack in the league, man?
Look at the background.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Come on.
Good one. What's that got to do with attack, though?
You know what I'm saying?
If I got to find God sometimes. Got to find God.
Yeah, first.
I'll be real, man.
After attack is crazy. Yeah, man.
Our attack is crazy, bro. I don't see a. For me, like, if I'm looking at our attack now and I'm looking at balance wise, brother, it's cooking, random. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like Cunha and Mbumo Sesko. I don't know which one to praise first. I think our most important player is Mbumo. I think like the one that excites me the most is Cunha. But I also think the most promising one, which is gonna like maybe wow us sometimes, is Sesko, where he's due to be a good player, bro. Like you can see the foundations in Sesko. He's not a Højlund. He's not a scrub. He's not someone that you can see like the technical levels, the foundations he has, bro. Is for me, I've been more than pleased, bro, with Sesko, bro. But yeah, man, like chat to me, man. Them like, what you man? Like, who do you think's the most important player, and who do you like the most? Talk to me.
Our best players this season's been Mbumo. Yeah, Mbumo's probably been our best player this season. I think in terms of standard of performance, I think the highest peak has been Cunha. I won't forget our Arsenal first game. It's genuinely ridiculous. Some of the there's one time when there was no gap in between two players in the box. I think it's Saliba and maybe Rice, and he just forces a gap in there and gets a toe to get a shot that Rice saved unbelievably well. But Cunha will be the highest in terms of. I think the fans will love him because he'll get a lot of thumbs off seats. He's going to give us a lot of those wow moments. Sesko, I'm really excited about. Sesko because it's that profile that I love of a modern day number 9 who brings other players into play while also being able to fashion and create and finish their own chances. The potential of what that kid could be a world beater. And Mbumo, I think, could be easily one of the best, most efficient wingers in the league. Cunha could be one of the most exciting players in the league. And Sesko, that'll be dangerous.
Boys, listen to the options we have. Listen to where we are. Wallahi, last year, Højlund, Garnacho, and maybe a Rashford, maybe a Mount. I don't know what it was. But still, look at the way we're talking about our players. We're talking about he takes on 2-3 people, he forces his way through. Cunha's amazing for me. Cunha's ball retention as well, even against Liverpool in those moments where you're like, brother, please pass it. He'll find a way to go past 3 players, hold on to the ball, force a foul, bring in that experience. And sometimes you just need like
footballing arrogance.
Yeah, nothing's going well. And even, you know what? I know a lot of people call him a maverick, yeah? Amorim himself came out and said, we need a bit of like a crazy guy. And he says, I think Cunha is that guy. You need someone sometimes to just take the ball and say, you know what, it's not really working today. I'm just going to ras it from outside the box. Bro, he scored the most outside the box goals out of any other player in the Premier League. Current active. I think he's got 7 since like last season or something. So he's a freak. He's a freak in that sense. And Mbumo, I think I agree with Liban in that. I think he's going to be. I'm not saying he's the same player as him. He's not going to be as important. But I think that's our Salah signing where it takes us up a level. He's going to get that he's going to take our goals up to hopefully, a really good standard. And I think he's going to lead the line in terms of goal scoring. Whether we get another striker, whether we get whatever it is, I think he's going to be our main kind of outlet. I think he's going to get a lot of goals. And then Sesko is just a mixture of like creating, holding the ball up, playing it off to the 2 behind him, and obviously getting in goals. And I think the goals will come for Sesko, man. Technically, he's an unbelievable player. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I think also you see with each of them, I think they all had an issue this season, all of them. I think with Cunha, I think he was getting too desperate in terms of getting that first goal. And I think he's got main man syndrome, definitely main man syndrome. And I think it kind of affected his decision making. I think he was just shooting on sight. And that's why I'm kind of happy that he got his goal, because I think now he's going to be a bit more relaxed. I think it's a bit more ease, and I think his decision making will be a lot better now that he got his first goal. And also, I'll say to Abs as well. You know how this obviously you know the internet 007 and all of that. I think Cunha's the one player where 007 didn't work.
Yeah, didn't work, bro.
Didn't work. It didn't work because everyone can see what he's doing on the football pitch. We're not stupid. So you know what? Finally, he got his goal, and I think I hope that kind of eases him a bit more now, and he's a bit more relaxed with his game. I think Sesko, I had a bit of concerns. For me personally, I like a striker that doesn't rely on just service. Yeah. And and I'm not gonna lie to you. For the start of the season, I was starting to think, is Sesko a type of striker that needs service? Because I was seeing flashes of Højlund where he's just waiting for the service for the ball to come in. But this game, Brighton made me realize, okay, this guy doesn't need service. He can actually make something out of nothing. So and that's my favorite type of strikers, like the Isaks and the Matetas and that. My cat just wants to get involved. Yeah, saying that.
That's a crazy grip.
Crazy grip like that.
Yeah. That's a crazy grip, Allah.
They're gonna do the cat zoom on me.
RSPC.
They're gonna do the cat zoom on me.
I know where you live, man.
You don't know right now, man. It's crazy.
That
grip was mad, bro. But listen,
I'm sorry, man.
But you know what it is, though. I
can't lie. Hussein, Saeed, timeout. That grip is mad. Is crazy. Both of you should be timed out. Both of you should be timed out. That is
he held it by the neck.
No. Your name, I'm sorry, innit? No. It's not happening, brother.
You can't grab it like that, no. That's crazy.
Why not? He's used to that,
bro. Huh?
He's used. Yeah.
Wallah, you saved us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Get him
out.
I'm
gonna get some cards. Yellow card.
Okay.
No, be the straight red card there. But
I'll take the yellow. I'm sorry. I'll take
the yellow there. That's yellow for you there. There. Wow, that's crazy. But listen, you know what I want to say? In terms of like the silence, our attack here, we bought Sancho in the past, Ronaldo, Lukaku. They've been exciting on paper, but they've never been proven. To be fair, Lukaku was proven in the Premier League, but I just feel like this is one of the best attacking signings we've made, bro, in a long while, bro. Like, I listen, credit to Ineos. I don't really, give them a lot of credit nowadays, but that one I will give them credit in terms of recruitment. Mbumo Prem proven, Cunha Prem proven, Sesko will be one of the best strikers in world football. You can see already, like his credentials are crazy, and I can't lie, bro. Like I'm like, yo, man. I look at the other guys at the table, Kittens, flipping Garnacho, you know what I mean? João Pedro. They're all not the level, bro. Let's be honest, bro. I look at Man City.
Attack Chelsea there.
Yeah, bro. Nah, real talk, man. I look at other attacks. I'm like, yo, I don't fear you, man. Like in that way. Obviously, you have to work it together, and that's why Hussein, you said it there in terms of trying to gel them together. But I genuinely look at this and I'm like, yo, I'm proud of this attack, bro. From where we were in the mud, man. Them Garnacho trying to dribble was eyesore, man. It was an eyesore, bro.
I think it's going to continue as well, like with the Prem proven recruitment.
Yeah.
Because even the links coming out, like midfield, you look at Baleba, you look at Wharton, and Anderson. Anderson's been linked. Those are 3 Premier League midfielders that have been linked to us. And
bring me 2 of them 3 and a Premier League proven manager. I'm happy.
Chill out. But then left wing back. I'm hearing Antoine Semenyo.
Nah, bro, but I don't. No. I'm not with this, bro. By the way, I'm not with this, bro. I hate the idea of football becoming this now. Yes, cool. We've got a system that is a wing back system, but bro, guys, man, let's just keep them guys where they're at right now. I don't like this, bro. I seen today there was a player today.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
You don't want to play him left wing back?
I don't want to play left wing back, bro.
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm not with that, bro. I just, as a football purist, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like today, I see some player linked with United, bro, and they said left wing back. Yeah, I went to go search him up. Yeah, the brother's a 10. I said, bro, what are we doing here? I said, bro,
that's misprofiling. That's misprofiling.
Come on, man, we're misprofiling, man. Let's not let System changes, man. Them because we'll be starting to say that. I don't know. Who will football do you man rate? Lamine Yamal. Imagine that. Lamine Yamal, like right wing back.
Left wing back.
Yeah, right wing back. Ahmad replacement.
Look at him saying. Look at him saying. This is hard.
Ahmad replacement. Oh,
I thought you Messi now. It's over now, man. I can't even like. I was trying to get it somewhere, bro, but I can't get it anywhere, man. I can't say Amorim Messi at right wing back, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, so, I mean, but my point is, it's encouraging that they're still all the links that we've been linked to, like all the players we've been linked to, are Premier League proven, unless they're like 16 or 17 years old, and we're just looking abroad to like sign for the future, which is another good thing as well that we've been seeing.
Yeah, I think it's very rare as well. Yeah, that you especially at Man United, it's very rare that you have a window where majority of the signings are hits.
Yeah,
very rare. We're lucky if we get one hit in the summer, one hit in the winter.
One hit every 3 years, bro.
Yeah, bro, literally. So the fact that we managed to get every single player in of quality and they're all hitting the ground running is amazing. And I always look back to Liverpool, and this Liverpool era, especially under Klopp, If you actually look at how they built their squad to then winning the Champions League, to then winning the title, the Premier League title, that period where they were rebuilding, bro, every window was a hit for them.
Yeah.
If you actually look back, they might have had one or two misses here, like a Naby Keita here, like a miss here or there, but majority of their signings were hits. You look at like Firmino, Firmino, Mane, Salah. You look at even Robertson from Hull, and then Fabinho, which now them like so many players were just hits after hits. James Milner, like every signing was a hit for them. Do you get what I mean? So
I agree.
And I think that's what Man United need to follow, that sort of pattern where they need to make sure that every window we're getting at least majority 80% of our signings are hits.
Yeah, no, but that's and you can say credit to Ineos.
It's hard. It's very difficult, by the way.
Agreed. You can say credit to Ineos. I also think that credit does need to be obviously due to the manager as well for that, because we saw how it was with Ten Hag. We saw the players, bro. He was trying to bring like Brian Brobby to start for us, bro. Like, cool, you're doing your thing at Sunderland, but come on, man. Like, some of the names I was hearing under Ten Hag, wallahi, and obviously when he left as well, you saw what he left us with. So even if Amorim does, I've always said it. I've said it since day one. Even if Amorim doesn't succeed at United, the next manager will thank him.
Yeah,
for what he's left.
Can we stop doing the Ten Hag?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, man, you can say that about Oli as well.
Yeah, but like Ten Hag, bro.
Relax with Ten Hag.
No, but I feel like Ten Hag, the way you lot talk about Ten Hag is a mad thing. I think there's other managers that deserve way worse.
No. Before Amorim, he's the worst Man United manager ever.
He left first season.
Okay, first season you weren't saying that. Don't lie. Of course we won.
Of course.
That's my point. So
what's the point? What's my whole tenure?
And
who does my whole tenure?
A
tenure can be that bad.
Hold on.
A tenure can be that bad.
Season, he still left with a trophy in that season. Yes, he finished. He did drop in the league position, but he finished 8th. Last season we finished 15th. But the way we talk about Ten Hag,
we should have finished 14th.
He was absolute disaster. You know when we talk about. Okay, hold on. When we talk about back-to-back wins and whatever it is that we talk about in terms of Man United right now, I saw a stat the other day. Managers winning 3 on the trot for Man United. I think the only person that's got more like wins in terms of like 3 wins in a row is Mourinho.
Okay.
In terms of win percentage, who's the only one that's higher than him? Mourinho.
Yeah, but Liban.
So yes, the football was bad. But
it's not about the football being bad.
Liban, let me put it this way.
Stop talking about him like he was the worst thing to ever happen at Man United.
Cool. Liban, when he came in,
I don't agree.
No. When he came in, we were challenging for top 4. Well, that's a part of it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The recruitment was bad. That's what let him down ultimately.
Well, let Hussein land.
In the span of 3 years, he turned us from a team that was.
It wasn't 3 years. Okay, already. We're trying to change the narrative. Was it 3 years? Or was it 2 years and 2 months? Was it?
That's even worse. Watch my point. Watch my point. This is even worse. It's even worse. Listen to my point. My point is that you've ruined it for yourself. You made it even worse. In 2 years and 2 months, he changed us from a team that was expected to win to get into the top 4, to a team that was outside the top 10, 8th, 10th, whatever, and our X position where we were meant to actually be was way lower in the space of 2 years.
So we're criticizing for where the team should have been rather than where it was. That's what we're doing.
So should you ignore that? Should you ignore that? Should you ignore that?
No, I don't say you should ignore it. But to punish him to say that you should have been 14th, but you were 8th, and that's why we're gonna get onto you is crazy. My thing is this.
But that matched with the eye test that every single game we were watching, we saw a team that was facing a ridiculous amount of shots on target. All of these things matter. You cannot ignore these things. So it fit with the eye test, the stats proving that this team should have been worse off in the Premier League table than they ended up being.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with those.
And so the manager has responsibility for that.
Why do we only focus on the negatives and completely
thank you for the 2 trophies.
Thank you for the positives that he done.
He knew how to stop in a trophy. He did well.
3 finals, bro. 3 finals.
Good tournament coach.
Hold on. He won a trophy after we were on a 5-year drought. Yeah, let's not forget that we were on a 5-year trophy drought. He ended the drought, took us to 2 finals that season.
6-year trophy drought in
Listen.
That's even worse. And then he went.
Thank you for those trophies, brother. Thank you for these trophies. But you're judged as a manager while you're week in, week out.
Exactly. Thank you for the memories, Liban. But I'm sorry, man. Where he went downhill for him was after the Carabao Cup final. I can't lie to you. It went downhill for him.
I don't disagree.
So he only had a good 7 months.
But
7-0 against Liverpool.
Objectively though, he got us back into the Champions League. He won a trophy in that season, ending our drought, and took us to 2 finals that season. On isolation, that season is an absolute success. It's what not a lot of people didn't expect from him in the first season. That's the fact. That is the fact.
No, I don't disagree.
Because no one, when he arrived, everyone said, "Oh, we're in transition." Everyone said it's a process. We have to give him time, and he exceeded those expectations. Whether or not things weren't going the way you wanted it to, he got it done. He got the job done, and he exceeded it. Second season, yes, he fell off. But in that same season that he fell off, he got a trophy. Why did man want to act like these things never happened though?
That's cool.
These things most certainly happened. But what they did, unfortunately, for yourself and Eric Ten Hag is paper over all over the load of the
guys. Yeah. Finish on abs.
We don't want to stick on this topic for too long. But this is the issue when we get in conversations, for example, seasons in isolation, and we look at how expectations being exceeded in X, Y, and Z. Brother, the fact of the matter is, what you're judged on is week in, week out, how you set your team up, and whether or not he won the second most 3 wins in a row streaks after Jose Mourinho or not. We saw how the season ended. We saw how the season ended.
Huh? Why was Ole sacked then?
Ole was sacked for losing games.
No, towards the end. But that was, if you look at his whole tenure, what you're saying, does that apply to him?
He actually got sustainability in the league.
Sustainability in the league, good football. And why did he get sacked ultimately? Why did he get sacked ultimately?
Where was Ten Hag sustainability?
Wait. No. What you've just said about Ten Hag, can you apply that to?
Wait, I'll be honest. No. Wait.
No. You can't apply. Go on.
There you go. So what's the reason why he got sacked? What's the reason why he got sacked?
Because he didn't get trophies.
Bro, this is crazy, you know.
This is crazy. No. Liban.
The contradiction is mad. Go on.
I'm going to make it very clear to you how there is zero contradiction. It's you living your own delusions.
Okay.
It's very, very clear, the distinction. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, stability in the league, no trophies. Ten Hag, trophies, no stabilities in the league. You marry those 2 things up together, we have you as Manchester United manager for as long as you want to be. Thank you very much.
No, that's fine. I don't disagree with that though. That's matter. I don't disagree with that. My point is this: like what you're trying to criticize Ten Hag for, Ole couldn't do essentially.
No, but Liban, I hear you. But my point is, this is my point. Yeah. My point is, why are we shouting over Ten Hag in 2025?
You tell me.
No, because the guy, Liban, lost it a week at Leverkusen, and they said he's not him. Get him out. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
let's get back on track. Let's get back on track.
I've realized that we ain't got no chance with Amorim now because Ben Stone's got it's still in his feelings about Ten Hag. Ams is still reminiscing about Ole. I'm saying, I don't know. I'm saying right now.
He wants to lips Amorim. Yeah, he wants to lips Amorim. He wants to lips Amorim. That's
right. That little segment there is all we need to know, man. We are never gonna look forward because we're always
looking forward.
I'm definitely looking forward. No, I'm definitely.
Are you sure, man? Are you sure you want to Ten Hag back?
No, I'm not saying I don't want it back. I think ultimately,
who's better, Ten Hag or Amorim? Who's better, Ten Hag or Amorim?
Who's better?
Ten Hag or Amorim, Livan?
You really want to go to that conversation? So as of right now, who's better? Come on, every single one of you guys know who's better right now. Let's be honest.
They're both bad. Well, I can't lie. I'd rather bring back Oli.
That's I find that crazy though.
I'd rather bring back Oli instead of Amorim and Thingy.
Listen, you know what I find crazy though? It's the fact that you're trying to even box Amorim right now and right as it currently as it stands with Ten Hag. To me, that is insanity.
Yeah,
that's insane. Well,
you know what it is?
We're not being fair, bro.
It's a good conversation.
Bro, fuck Ten Hag, man. What do you mean not being fair, bro?
No. Let me just land the point here.
Go on.
It's drawn up a good conversation there. We've all talked about Ten Hag. He had 2 and a bit years, right? Oli had 2 and a bit years. No one's ever gone past 3 years, as the Man United manager. No one, even Mourinho, I think 2.5 years. I know it sounds mad, yeah, but the fact that we're having this conversation, it kind of gives me a bit like feeling of, that Amorim might not even get 3 years because we're all still talking about things that are still raw. You know what I mean? Mandem had a relationship and they still can't get over the ex. You know what I mean? This happened here, that PTSD moment. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the names. I'm just saying like in terms of like there's a feeling amongst us fans, and this is just a fan's point of view, that we always are living in the past and we can't see a clear future. Maybe Ineos might be proving us wrong with that. But then again, we're hearing Dubai links, we're hearing UAE, we're hearing different owners, bro. So it's mad to think that there is no maybe long-term success at Man United. And it is short-term. 1 year, 1 year and a half.
We're never seeing the Arab money. We're never seeing the Arab money.
I think that's the reason why they gave him a 3-year contract to begin with anyway.
It's 2.5. Did they give it 2.5?
2.5 years. Yeah. So like there's a reason for that. Obviously, they want to not give that sort of long-term commitment to a manager. They want to kind of see it as things progress, which is kind of fair given how everything's gone in the past. So yeah, I mean, with Amorim, I feel like if he does see out his contract, then fair enough. We will see where Manchester United are at that point. If it makes sense to then keep him on, that obviously depends on how well he would have done at that point.
But
I just think, I
was going to say also, Saeed, our expectations have changed as a club as well, unfortunately. But they have changed. So maybe a manager would get sacked within 3 years for maybe not finishing top 4, whereas Amorim now is taking us from outside the top 4, hoping to get back in the top 4, competing, etc. So that's why I think they'll give him a bit more time because they understand it's a longer rebuild. So maybe he will be the first manager in a weird simulation to get over 3 years. And you know what? Inshallah, he does well.
Yeah. No, inshallah, bro. Inshallah, he does well. Because
that's a good guy. He tries, man. He tries. Wallah, he tries. I know he does. I know he tries.
Inshallah, he does well. But
I know he tries. It's crazy. Stop glazing. Like
I know he tries. It's fine.
You need to zip it up quickly.
Listen, man. Let's look forward to the game against Forest, man. I think I told you before. I said this Forest game very worries me, man. I look at their profiles, very, very physical. They're a team that's very, very athletic, can play out. I think it's a very underrated team, and I don't know why they are where they are, because I feel like they've got a mixture of a good attack, good midfield. Defense, has been let down. Their keeper is their weakness right now, Sells. But I'm just not sure about this game. I'm very, very not confident about this game. I don't know what it is, but normally you'd have momentum going this game. But 3 p.m. kickoff, it's Sean Dyche's first game. I'm more confident against Tottenham. I'm watching Tottenham right now, and I can see weaknesses in their team. And I'm looking at a game thinking, we can beat them. This one here, something tells me we're gonna get unstuck, man. Them. I don't know, man. I don't know if everyone else is feeling like that, but I'm not confident for this game. I can't lie.
I mean, every game's a test, man. Every game's a test right now, bro. For this Man United team, every game feels like a hard game. I can't lie. There's no easy game for us. So again, just like Brighton, we can go into this game and we could lose it. We went there last season, we lost. We went to their ground last season and we lost. So, it just depends on how, what kind of Manchester United we get on the day. Are we going to get the same Manchester United we saw the last 3 games? Or are we going to get what we saw before that? So it really, it really comes down to that.
Yeah, I think
their last win in the Premier League. My word.
That's what I'm saying. I think we are giving them credit because of what they did last season and all that kind of stuff. But this season, they've been a shell of themselves. So I do think that I'm being optimistic. I do think we're going to come away with the result. But my biggest thing as well, like I told you guys, I'm trying to be as balanced as possible. I know we're riding the high of 3 wins in a row. Let's try and make it 4. Let's try and capitalize. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm trying to bring myself down to even if we don't win, it's okay. 3 wins in 4 games is not a bad it's not a bad form, bro. It's not.
Is it about the manner though?
No. This is my point. Wait, this is my point.
You're being mad right there.
No, this is my point. This is my point.
Okay, man.
No, this is my point. Because Saeed just said, "Is it the manner?" and then said you're moving mad, but it is the manner. Because that's what I was gonna get back onto. For me, I watch football with my eyes. I'm not gonna tell you stats and all this kind of stuff. I watch football. If we are fashioning chances for ourselves, if we are defending properly, like against Brighton, bro. If that game finishes 3-3, for example, and they score the free kick and 2 corners, for example, I'm still going to look at it and say, on another day, we might come away with a win, right? There's still positives to take away. For even Nottingham Forest, when we go there, if we're creating chances, if even against Arsenal, bro, like everyone walked away from the Arsenal first game of the season, and said, "Oh, but look, we battered and blah blah." And I was like, "But boys, I know we played well, but even the chances we created, they weren't outright chances. They weren't clear-cut chances. You get it?" So I look at football through that lens. If we're creating clear-cut chances, if I see something, if it's a draw, if we come away with a draw, I'm not going to be disheartened. I'm not going to call for this guy's head, whatever. So I'm trying to be as balanced as possible. Is my point. So like that's what I'm just trying to say. Let's not go in there and say, "Oh, what must wins against Forest and must wins against Spurs." I think there's the whole thing of 5 games in a row has been done because of my man's getting a trim. But no one has ever looked at 5 games in a row and said, "Oh, we have to win 5 games in a row."
But
so
you know what I disagree with you, Hussein. Because the context, the way, with the way Forest season's going so far, we see that they're off form. They're struggling.
Yeah,
they've got a new manager, and of course, so there could be that potential manager bounce.
Exactly.
However, for me, because of how badly they're doing this season, I'm not saying Man United have to win, but they can't lose.
No, I'm with you. I'm not saying a loss is acceptable. Maybe that if that's how it came out, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying, for me, even if we win and it doesn't look like a good win, I'm gonna question certain things.
Yeah, but sometimes, but even Arsenal, for example, they've come away with not good wins. You have to do that sometimes. Especially in the Premier League, when you're going away to away grounds, like some teams are going to set up defensively, they're going to play haram football, and they're going to make it difficult for you to win games. And sometimes you have to win ugly. So for me, right now, for this Man United team, it's about momentum and getting those 3 points. I don't care how they do it this weekend. I just want them to go over there and get those 3 points somehow. We can then talk about the performance afterwards, but essentially, I just want to see Man United get 3 points. That's it.
Yeah, but this one, you have to. That's it. Simple.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why we can't?
Go on, Hussein.
No, go on.
Nottingham Forest won 1 Premier League game.
Yeah, but this is my point.
It was the first game of the season against Brentford.
They have to win. You know, they're in the relegation zone.
But
this is my point.
But sometimes the gap in quality should just show itself, and I think it will in this.
I think it will. I think we will come away with the win. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny how 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago we're hoping for back-to-back wins. When now we're saying no, we have to go there and win. Like, and this is my point of trying to say. Like,
that's what having individual quality does to you, saying we can't. Like, I love your optimistic viewpoint, and it is necessary. And sometimes I am the opposite, and I shouldn't be. But the reality of the matter is, even if you were 3 weeks ago saying, I was saying, I don't know who we're going to be. I'm not confident of anyone because of the inconsistency in our performances. If we see an upturn in performance and we expect professional footballers to keep a standard and regularity of performance in Premier League games, that is not unfair for us. It's not unfair for us to sit here and say, these professional footballers who have now shown that their quality is coming through. Yes, please. Nottingham Forest, please. One win in the Premier League, please. That's all we're asking for.
100%. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Like I said, I predict a win, but I'm saying for your own sanity as a fan, like, try and ride the wave as much as possible. Let's not go from one extreme to another where we're okay, must win. He doesn't win, and we're like, wait, what the hell? Let's go back to where we were before. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying for your own sanity, let's try and.
I hear you, but the emotions of fans can't be like they don't have any effect on the result of the game of football. Of course,
I don't care about the game of football. I'm saying for you, I care about you as my brother.
Nah, brush that. What I'm saying is, what's more important to me is these guys winning a Premier League game of football, and not us thinking if we don't win the way
it's not. Yeah,
we need to investigate and see if
the mental gymnastics is crazy.
The wind and the sky and the earth and the fire. We're not the Avatar, brother. Brush that.
The fire is crazy. But no, you know it is because of the way they've performed the last 3 games there, Sunderland, Liverpool, and Brighton. You can't now go against Forest 1 game a week and then lose. They've won one game this season and then lose. You're fake. So you're fake then. So this Man United team are fake. They're fake. They're fake. All of them are fake. It's just fake. They're fake. Then. Yeah, that's
fake.
what it is.
But there could be a crash out. Like, for me, like, even from my point of view, like there won't be a crash out for me unless it's like a battering. There won't be a crash out because we can lose the game.
Yeah, we have to add context to it, bro. Like, it's new manager bounce, whatever. Like, they might be up for it. And every team that play against Man United, that's their final. That's their World Cup final.
Yeah, 100%.
Regardless, I do think we're gonna win. Abs, I don't know why you're grabbing me with your face because I'll grab it in a second now if you keep that up. But you're getting me mad. I think we're gonna win. That's my prediction. 2-0. My prediction 2-0. Yeah,
I'm going 2-2.
Desmond.
After all of that, he thinks we're gonna draw.
I think we're gonna draw. I don't think we're gonna win. Like, it'll be a box to box kind of game. It'll be I think it'll be a good game. Be a good game.
I think we'll win. I think Lemons. I feel safe. Even against Brighton, we didn't concede many chances.
United plays in my fantasy now, guys. Man, you know how crazy that is. United plays in my fantasy.
Better man than me.
I'm like, yo,
Liban, what you got as the score?
I'm gonna go 3-1.
I like you best. Took my one. I'll take 2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 3-1 still.
2-1.
Yeah, I reckon.
There you go, man. Listen, man, it could be another week. We could be second by the time I think Tottenham play Chelsea. Imagine that, guys. Second in the league. Boy, it's gonna be a madness, man.
All right, also, boys, check your shoulders, man.
Running it back to the early 2000s, man.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Go on, Andy.
Wallahi, Azim.
Listen, we'll talk. We will talk, man. When the time's right, we will definitely talk. But listen, man, this has been the second episode of the United Quad. I can't lie, man. It was another good episode. Make sure you do hit the like button. Subscribe to everyone's channels, man. You got Liban doing a madness. You man got A-star celebrities and that. You know what I mean on this channel, man. You got Liban, bro.
Don't do that, man.
Doing this thing.
I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, come on, man.
Why are you geeking like
that? Why are you blushing? Wait.
I appreciate you see the top gums. Chill out, man. Chill out.
It's a little light one, man. But now, big up to Liban. Make sure you follow him.
All of a sudden, I see the top gum. It's mad.
I'm unsubscribing, man. Allow this guy.
Yeah, man. That's this guy. But now, big up, man. Big up to Liban always, man. Big up Skets, man. What you telling them, bro? Let them know, man.
Come on, man. Follow up the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Onwards and upwards. We're just trying to be like Liban. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Don't be like me, though.
Yeah, man. And big up my guy Hussein, man. You get me?
Thank you, my brother.
He's gonna be sleeping about Amorim tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I haven't been uploading on my channel, so maybe I did get a lot of subscribers, so thank you to everyone who did subscribe from this video.
Oh,
so
start uploading then, brother.
I will start uploading. But for those who don't know, obviously I've got my own podcast, Barrow Brothers, where I talk about football. But regardless, I think I will start posting on my YouTube channel soon. So appreciate it, my boy.
97 though. Damn.
Yeah.
Is that what I did? Wait. I don't know why everyone else is laughing. Liban, put your
gum away.
Put your gums away.
This guy's all look at
Like, nah, listen, man. Lit show, man. Lit podcast. Big up to everyone who's supported. Big up to everyone who's tuning in. And then hopefully by the time we record next week, man, we've won 4 games in a row. And that, brother, you might be cutting your hair.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah, man. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Peace.